Hello everyone and welcome to the DPB podcast. I'm your host Ryan Mondis. This is episode number 253 for June 7th, 2022.
Welcome to the DisneyPiNs blog podcast, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Sorry I did not have a podcast episode last week. I did have some friends and family visiting, and I was over at Epcot for the grand opening of the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind roller coaster, which I absolutely love it. Great addition to Epcot. If you guys missed that blog post, I covered every single opening day release and all of the new open edition pins, as well as the mystery pin set, pin trading starter set, and lanyards. Those are all up at DisneyPinsblog.com. First, let's start off with housekeeping. The One Family Pin Event registration did open up today. This is the annual pin event at Epcot in Florida, the first one back in person since COVID. I did purchase my ticket today, so Disney Pins Blog will be covering the event once again. Hope to see you guys there. Let me know in the comments below if you are attending. And then one more thing for housekeeping, we have our next Disney Pins Blog exclusive pin release coming this week. Should be in a couple of days here. I'll have a blog post up and it'll be added to dpbstore.com. So keep an eye out for that. It's limited edition of just 300. And it's not part of the Pixar stained glass series. It's just a one-off single pin. All right, now for the pin news. First, we're going to start off with BoxLunch. First, we had a Stitch Food series release. 3 different pins here. The first one has Stitch eating a pineapple popsicle. Second one is Stitch with a drink, a tropical beverage. And then the third one is Stitch with a bowl of ramen. All of those have a retail price of $9.90. Also at BoxLunch, there was a new Disney Princess Milkshake blind box pin set. 8 different pins here featuring Megara, Cinderella, Jasmine, Ariel, Snow White, Belle, Mulan, and Aurora. 1 randomly selected per box, retail price $9.90. And then there were 3 new pins for the new Disney Pixar Lightyear film coming to theaters very soon. One features Zurg, the second one features Socks the cat, and the third one is the Star Command insignia. Again, all of those $9.90 each. And then lastly at BoxLunch, there were a few new Star Wars chibi pin releases. These are like the cute little babies. The first one features a 4-pin set. Second one is Jar Jar Binks. The third one is Ahsoka. The fourth one is Mace Windu. And the fifth one is a Anakin Skywalker Darth Vader lenticular pin. All right, next up is shopDisney. The second completer pin in the Floating Down Main Street USA collection just released on Tuesday, June 7th. The first one featured Stitch, and now we have the second one, which features Dumbo. Limited edition of just 2,000, retail price $19.99. Again, this collection does release monthly at Disney parks, and then there are 4 completer pins exclusive to shopDisney, making it a 16-pin collection. And then also at shopDisney, there was a new Miss Marvel limited release pin. Retail price on this one is $17.99, and I'm assuming this one is going to make its way to Disney parks as well. Next up is Loungefly. We had 2 new pin releases at DPB Store. The first one is a 3-inch pin featuring the Hercules Muses. This pin has a spinning element. Limited edition of 1,500, retail price $25. And then we also had a new Loungefly blind box pin set featuring Star Wars The Bad Batch helmet backpacks. 6 different pins in this collection. Again, those are available now at DPB Store. Next up is Disney Employee Center. Last week they had a beautiful pin release. It's called Floral Princess Wreaths. These did go fast. They're limited edition of 250. Just wanted to mention it because it's a beautiful new collection. Those released on June 2nd and are exclusive for Disney employees. Next up is Disneyland Paris. They previewed their June pin releases. Got the calendar up. So far there have been some Peter Pan pin releases, Genie, and a few others. Looks like there's also a new Sorcerer Mickey pin coming and a Princess series. And then finally we have Disney Parks in America. First I want to mention last week at Disneyland there were 3 new FiGPiNs that released. They feature Hercules, Hades, and Woody. These are coming soon to Walt Disney World in Florida as well, and they just released online at shopDisney.com. So lots of places to purchase these pins. They are exclusive to Disney parks and shopDisney. Then I also want to mention the new Pandora the World of Avatar 5th anniversary pins. These pins are stunning. The first one is a 5 years on Pandora logo pin. It has sculpted metal with a green jewel element and a rose gold finish. Limited release, $17.99 for that one. Then there's another 5 years on Pandora pin, but this one is exclusive for annual pass holders. It has a pin-on-pin design, limited edition of 5,000, retail price $19.99. And then the third one is a wood sprite pin. This thing is pretty crazy. It has a huge bubble dome on it. Probably one of the largest bubble domes I have seen on a pin. And then it features the wood sprite on the inside with like a chrome mirror background. It's very unique. Limited edition of 3,000, retail price $19.99. And then we have the new pin releases this week at Disney parks. There were a ton of them. I'm going to start off with Disneyland first because they did have some exclusives on the West Coast. And then I'll mention the shared releases because Walt Disney World in Florida did not have any exclusives this week. So first up at Disneyland was the 6th release in the character gift box series. This one features Princess and the Frog. And the little miniature removable pen features Ray the Lightning Bug. Limited edition of $22.50, retail price $19.99. Then there was a pin celebrating the 15th anniversary of Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage. Nemo on this pin has a little swivel element so he moves back and forth. It's limited edition of 2,000, retail price $19.99. Then there were 2 new Cars Land 10th anniversary pins. One features Mater in front of the billboard, and the other one features Lightning McQueen in front of the Cozy Cone Motel. They are a limited edition of 3,000, retail price $19.99 each. And then we have these shared pin releases at Disney parks this week. First up is the 6th Princess Tea Party pin, which features Ariel. Looks like we are caught up now on this collection because we had 2 releases last week in this series. Limited edition 4,000, $19.99. Then there was a Hercules 25th anniversary series that released. First one is a big super jumbo pen. I don't know if it's super jumbo, but it is definitely in the jumbo category. Features a large Hades in the background, comes in a collectible box. Limited edition of 2,000, retail price $79.99. Then there was a Hercules and Megara pin, a single pin, limited release, $17.99 on that one. Then there was a Hercules 25th anniversary mystery pin collection. And this actually was previewed at the Heroes vs. Villains event, and now it is finally released. 10 different pins, it's limited release, and the retail price is $19.99 per box of 2 pins. Then there were 2 new pin releases for the upcoming Disney Pixar Lightyear film, but these 2 just released at Disneyland, but they are coming to Walt Disney World. That's why I put them in the shared category. One features Zurg and Buzz Lightyear, limited edition of 5,000, retail price $19.99. And then the limited release one reads Star Command. You have Buzz again with Socks the cat, and that one is $17.99. Then also at Disney parks, there were new releases for Thor Love and Thunder. There was a logo pin. All of these were limited release. The Aragorn horse with the wings, that pin was the only limited edition one, coming in at LE 4,500. Retail price $19.99. Then there was also a 2-pin set. One pin reads Worthy and the other one reads Mighty. That one, limited release, $17.99. So yeah, it was a big week for new pin releases at Disney parks. Just a big week in general with the One Family pin event registration, all of these awesome new releases at Disneyland and Walt Disney World, and then a bunch of new cool releases online as well. I think that's going to do it for the June 2022 Week 1 Disney Pin News, episode number 253. Again, let me know in the comments below if you guys are attending the event and which pin was your favorite release this week. Thank you guys very much for listening and watching, and hope you have a great rest of your week. See ya.